And welcome to Point Taken. If you're new here, you're in the right spot. Every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, Point Taken goes live, only on Twitch Bedrock.
Are we done? Are we getting paid?
I don't know.
Welcome to Point Taken, where opinions become weapons, points become power, and only one voice walks out with the gold. Let's find out who's about to get politely eliminated.
All right, yeah, so everybody might get politely eliminated. You got Stampede over here. You got our special guest out down there, right beside Stampede, K-Dot from Bodyslam. How's everybody doing? Mob showing up at late as usual. We love the guy, though. That's our man right there, Mob Miz from Good Evening IWC and from the Mike and Ant. And then you got the winner from last week, the 4-time. Yeah, 4-time. He's going for 5 right there. Carlos, how you doing, everybody? We're
gonna start with T today.
We're going to start with Stampede. How you doing, the mayor?
Doing well, man.
What?
I love you guys. K-Dot, how you doing, man? How's Bodyslam treating you today?
Yeah, very, very well. Shout out to everybody. I got my oven on, the stove is on, the frying pan is up. I got 3 eggs I'm ready to crack right now.
Oh, the first
Damn.
one. The first one. That first one might be Mob. Mob, you're not on the highway this week, my man. How you doing?
Let's do. Man, I'm doing good. I'm just happy to be out of the Stampede era.
Oh, damn.
But I'm here to knock everyone out today, man. Let's get to it.
And then you got the champion out there in California, living the good life in Northern Cali. How you doing, my man, Carlos?
Good, man. I mean, thanks. Congratulations for landing Timu Fightful on here. Good job, you. You know, I love it.
I love you guys, man. This stuff is fun. Listen, for a new guy, we do give about 30 to 45 seconds. It says 25 to 30, but yeah, I let it go over. Everybody knows that. I'll throw my hand up. It looks like Rasputin, the Rasputin wave, basically. Tells you got about 10 seconds left, to wrap it up. And then we'll move on to the second round. You'll hear the bell at the end of the day. But yeah, we're just going to move on. If you get eliminated, you get 30 seconds. Come on, baby girl, push the button. You got 30 seconds if you get eliminated, and the DDDs right there will sing you off, all right? They will sing you off. But if you win, they'll sing you the winner's song and hand you that trophy or that gold medal. And we're going to start off with a real kick in the balls from last night. And this came from Bodyslam. TKO believes McAfee is a star and is convinced that the big names will draw more viewers to sell tickets for WrestleMania 42. Even though WrestleMania 42 ticket sales is still in the damn crapper right now. Let's start with Bodyslam himself. K-Dot, what do you think about the presentation going into WrestleMania? Is this a kick in the balls, or are they actually on to something here?
Did it piss y'all off that it was Pat McAfee? Did it piss y'all off? It did its job, right?
Yeah.
They work y'all, right? Y'all are, you know what's so crazy about this? Is it's the people that are watching free on cable and live streaming TV that are complaining the most. When you saw the fans in attendance that were cheering on this, you matter of fact cheering. I didn't see anybody from the IWC on there. Oh man, let's leave. You know what, Pat McAfee? I didn't. 40,000. You calling 40,000 light work? Yeah. 40,000 is 40,000.
Yep.
If you think that's light work, that's insane. Because you know what? You're all still going to be watching WrestleMania anyway for 2 nights.
Yep.
I dare one of y'all to actually have the decency to say, I'm not going to be watching, because it's not true. They did their job. They pissed you off. I love it. Pat McAfee's here, baby.
Yo, Mob, what do you think?
Man, great punter. I love his podcasting. Get him the fuck off my wrestling screen. I don't care about any of that. Bottom line is this. I like Pat outside of wrestling, right? We don't need him in a Cody, Randy Orton feud for the simple fact that was built up probably for 10, 15 years on its own. So we're just leave it at that.
Carlos.
The fact that we got Triple H to admit that he's a trash-ass booker through this storyline is all I needed. Thank you. Easter's come early. I found the golden egg. I mean, again, you had some what chance. You mentioned Attitude Era. Of course, people are going to pop. You know, I'm looking forward to the to the Sable, the Sable Braun Panties Invitational being added to WrestleMania now to try to sell a few more tickets. Let's go, baby. We're back. What?
I swear to God. Stampede, finish this off, brother.
They want to make Pat McAfee a movie star, right? He has about as much chance of that happening as Melania does after her fucking epic movie that she just finished, right? Like, people are pissed at this. It makes no sense. It's not coherent. There's no continuity to what they're doing. And it's not a decade ago, right? There are other places operating at a very high level of product right now that people are going to check
let me
out
mute my mic.
and will be checking out. And some of those people, they may not come back. So they got to get their shit together.
Hey, look, all I know is that this right here has been, he's right, K-Dot is right. Stampede, you're also right. I like both perspectives there. Because at the end of the day, I'm hooked. All right, I'm not hooked on this match. I'm hooked on other matches from WrestleMania. I'm talking the Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. I'm talking, hey, look, as much as we hate to admit it, we're probably more invested in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match than we are with the Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton stuff. Yeah, it's just, well, everybody was pissed at the Drew McIntyre stuff, and now this is what we're also getting. So I get both sides of the argument right there, and look, that was actually one of probably the highest I've ever given in the first round for everybody. So, hey, look, but we got kicked in the balls last night, but Dave Meltzer has balls of steel, and I'm going to show you, you guys just listen to this real fast, all right?
Wait, there's an earthquake going on here right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'll let you know how bad it is.
Whoa.
And it's serious. It's still going.
Your whole camera is shaking.
Oh, man.
So while they were live on air, and you can attest to this, Carlos, a 5.0 earthquake hits California near San Jose off the shore, not enough to cause a tsunami or anything like that. But during the live, he was getting phone calls, he was getting the buzz and everything like that, I thought it was a tornado warning at first until I saw the camera go like that. Like, damn, man. Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to start with Carlos since he's in California. How normal is this for you guys?
Well, I'm in Northern California, so we were more about like the fires and stuff. But I really used to live in San Francisco. 5.0 earthquake ain't shit. I don't know what he's doing. I hope like literally, I've been there and watched like my when I was living there, like literally watched my walls shake. I'm like, oh, I'm back to business. It's like I hope his stacks of papers in his office didn't get messed up. Because I'm sure he has a filing system that we just don't know about.
He was sitting on his couch.
I hope his stacks of papers are okay, Dave. Hope you don't lose your filing system. Hope everything's good on your end, dude.
Oh, man.
Prayers out for Dave Meltzer's filing system.
Someone in the chat just said 5.0 wouldn't get us out of bed. That's hilarious.
Exactly. It wouldn't wake you up. It wouldn't even wake you fucking up.
That's awesome. I love that. Listen, Stampede, go. Dave Meltzer, man. He's just balls of steel, in my opinion. We're on the East Coast. You don't get earthquakes like that. What would you have done?
I just would have rolled with it, probably like Dave did. But like, is there nothing this man can't do? Like, there's the Richter scale, the Meltzer driver. Like, he just covers all the bases. And I want to know, did he give this earthquake a star rating?
No, it says it right here on their tweet that they forgot to give a star rating, but they'll discuss it later. But
he could be on the relaunch of Hoarders too.
K-Dot, what do you think about David still reporting while a freaking earthquake is happening?
Well, first of all, I've been a part of an earthquake as well. A 5.0 sounds like a fart. That's basically all it is a fart. That really is a silent fart at that. This man was probably walking down the stairs. Anytime he walks down the stairs, it feels like an earthquake for him. His eyes are closing like this, It's like, look, we get it, man. You want to promote your 5 stars by putting out an earthquake. Listen, we get it. Professor Clump can walk in and he's going to shake my house, and that's going to be a 6.5 on the Richter scale. And this thing ain't going to feel nothing but a wet fart, a wet dream. Like Carlos said, it would have felt like somebody was just trying to wake me up from my sleep, man. Look, old man, stay home, put on the life alert. I'm glad you're safe. And I'm pretty sure the stack of papers is a health hazard and an emergency hazard for you to get out of there in case there's a fire. Just saying, just in case. But you know what, man? Damn you and your 5 stars, Meltzer. And
I
Nasty
love
P,
it.
I know that's your uncle. My co-host Nasty P, that's your uncle. He calls him Uncle Meltzer. Hopefully your uncle's all right, man. Give him a phone call.
Yeah, we call him Uncle Dave as well. That's hilarious. Hey, Mom, what do you think about all of this? I love that. Nap God's in here too.
Man, apparently everything with Dave is 5 stars or close to it nowadays. I was waiting for him to I was waiting for the house to go up in Dorothy
It was
fashion
probably,
and have
3.9. He probably made a 5 for the fucking beginning.
and have him give us the rest of the report from his house being spun around in a tornado like the Wizard of Oz.
I
But
swear.
I guess you just go with the punches. It's funny because, like Stampy said, weird things happen to Dave. But I mean, you take everything with a grain of salt nowadays with him, even his
Nah.
earthquake reporting.
That crap was so funny, and I had to look it up. I had to look up, actually, get confirmation. What you guys see right here where it says a very shallow magnitude 5.0 earthquake, that's from Google, all right? I had to look that up, all right? I had to make sure everything was correct, all right? Just, yeah, we all know how this works.
I'm pretty sure it was just his house. The wrestling gods are punishing him for trying to call out WWE for a WrestleMania in Cleveland that never happened.
Oh my God!
He probably got asbestos in his old office. You know,
Look, Kenny Omega was on CBS News, and he came out and said a bunch of things, but the biggest thing that he says is that you don't have to mortgage your first house or sell off your first child to come watch AEW. And then he also went on and said, hey, look, we all know it's not for everyone. It may be just the AEW diehards, but hey, at least it's still suitable for them. We all know that everybody works their butt off and, does what they have to do. Look, we're going to start with Mob. Mob, what do you think about this? You think AEW is actually going to start rising more because their tickets are cheaper? Yeah, they're going to be able to afford arenas again soon.
Well, listen, no matter if you promote something good enough, they will come.
Yes,
But
they will.
I think that what he needed to use was, you don't have to steal 2.5 from kids and get caught up buying $300,000 WrestleMania tickets. I think there's a story he could have tied this into that just happened maybe about a week or two ago. But I do agree with he's saying. AEW having lower prices eventually will help them gain ticket sales. Absolutely.
K-Dot.
Kenny, why are there still empty seats, Kenny? If the price is so low, I was at the Boeing Techport in San Antonio. Why was half the arena empty? There was more for a training seminar over health and food benefits than there was for an AEW show. Guess what? There's 40,000+, over 80,000 that are going to go and attend WrestleMania for 2 days. And some of them are even taking Cody Rhodes' Ultimate Tour Bus. 10,000, that's outrageous. Guess what? You not balling, man. Get off the McDonald's job. Let the ballers eat. Let the ballers enjoy their life. That's what they're doing. They still going to pack the shows up. Sell out, Kenny. Don't worry about them other stadium shows, Kenny. Get your Dynamite right, Kenny. Get your Collision right, Kenny.
Kenny, I love it. God. Hey, Carlos.
He forgot you could also embezzle to go to WWE shows. You could drug deal too. I mean, get the adrenaline rush. Get it right, man. I'd rather get the adrenaline rush of the drug dealing, the embezzling, and go sit front row to maybe get the Cody Rhodes belt. Shit, get it right, Kenny.
Get it right, Kenny. Stampede, finish this up, brother.
So, from an objective perspective here, Kenny is right. Because those moms and dads are going to take their kids. Their kids are going to enjoy what they see. Those kids are going to grow up, and they're going to have kids, and they're going to take their kids. Right? It's the way of building up that loyal fan base that's going to keep going to your shows, and buy new products, and keep investing in it. Right? And it's not just AEW that does this. New Japan does it.
That's true.
Because the gentleman to my left, right, was at a New Japan show that was very affordable, and I believe Mrs. Sped was there, and Will Sped, right, and they enjoyed it. That's how it works. If you price yourself out of being able to do that, you're not getting that next generation coming up. So Kenny's right.
That was great, Stampede. Just so you know, Micro Wrestling Federation, they also have affordable tickets, and they sell so much more. I've been a part of their shows and seen it. They sell so much more tickets than your local AEW shows, and it's simply amazing. But continue, guys. This is great. This is great. I appreciate it.
The AEW stuff, though. I love doing this stuff. Listen, look, we saw the Revolution last night. New leader, we've been talking about this for a minute now, the new direction that New Japan's going into. And my dog just walked into the room. What up, buddy? So Yoda Ushi was saying, look, we have to change things. We have to keep moving into new areas, untested waters. They came back to America. They actually did pretty damn well. No, it wasn't sold out. They had about, 2,700 tickets sold. But that's still damn really good for New Japan, a Japanese show coming over to America. Now they're doing it over in Chicago, a wrestling home, so we'll see how well they do there. Okay? Now, I want to ask you guys this. Do you believe in the process of what New Japan Pro Wrestling's doing? Mob, I know me and you've been talking about this for a while now. We're going to start with you.
I mean, absolutely, and he's the guy to take that torch and run it forward, which is pretty much what he's been doing. But they definitely need to get into new areas, new interests. This is where AEW needs to help them solidify stuff out here in the States. I see K-Dot going crazy out there. But yeah, this is the right thing for them to do, and let him get out there, run his mouth, get into new areas, start new feuds, build new intrigue.
That's true. K-Dot, what do you got? I love this.
All of this for Tony Khan to come back out on top, huh? To feed his little ego in AEW, huh? We're going through the same rinse, cycle, and repeat, huh? We need to do a move changing. Yeah, you're just finding New Japan Pro Wrestling talent to allow AEW or former New Japan Pro Wrestling talent to basically go over on. It's going to end up the same way. Egos beget more egos. Tony Khan does not want to lose this war. And if you think he's going to allow AEW to submit to New Japan Pro Wrestling for the sake of it all, I got some magic beans to sell you, and I promise it'll make all your wishes come true.
Man, I hope that's a money tree.
New.
I hope it's a money tree.
Not nothing new.
Hey, we got K-Dot, and I'm talking about that. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Carlos, what do you think?
It's not an ego for Tony Khan. It's more of just the reality of their business. I mean, they've lost all their big stars. They still can't pay anybody. It's pretty sad over there in New Japan. It's like, so they got to, depend on Tony to let him have stars. The thing with this is like with Calvin Newman winning the title yesterday. What do you have to lose? If you try to build a new star, if it doesn't work, then you put the belt on Gabe Kidd, which obviously he has a dual contract where he's being able to work over there. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. I mean, it's what they have to do with where they're at. They have $0, to make people. So they gotta just do what Tony allows them and work with what they have. I respect it.
He said Tony allows them. Hey, he did it this week. He did it again this week. Hey, Twitch, clip that.
Gotta stay consistent. But Yoda is right. Like they have to make a move into new areas as far as localities, which would be the States, and also wrestling. Because one thing with New Japan over the years is they've operated at a Slowpoke Rodriguez pace as far as bringing in like new younger guys. Right? They've sped that up. We've seen it last night on Sakura Genesis. Callum Newman beat Yoda Sushi for the IWGP World Heavyweight title. He became the youngest to ever do that. Right? As far as the partnership goes, like the amount of names that AEW has sent over just this year alone is insane. Like they send top tier people over there. Ospreay, the stuff that he did for Kyle Fletcher and how he elevated him off the card, he's going to do the same to Callum Newman.
Yeah.
So, it's a process. It's not an overnight process, but they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. It is a process. And look, I like what Gabe Kidd did after what happened. Came out there, look, it's setting up Forbidden Door. You want Forbidden Door to be big. You want names to be talked about. You got K-Dot going nuts. You got Carlos over here begging for new stuff. You got Stampede looking around asking, "Hey, I see the vision," But at the end of the
day, that out, right?
Huh?
They laid that out on Dynamite. Like
they did. They did. I mean,
Will Ospreay has no one. Moxley got all the Death Riders, and with a simple tweet.
And then, he did put it together at the scrum, the media scrum at New Japan. He asked UE, "Help me out against the Death Riders." So
and they laid the groundwork for this at Wrestle Kingdom.
They did. They did. But this is going to be good. I like what they're doing over here in New Japan. I trust the process. I don't feel like it's going to be like the Philadelphia 76ers process. All right? No, I don't think we're going to be number 2, number 3, number 1, number 2. in New Japan. No, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think they're ever going to be that top tier, you know, in the Western side. But hey, they're trying stuff, and that's what works. All right, hey, look. She went from free agent to sign in a matter of moments. All right, reported by Sean Ross Sapp. MLW immediately made a play for Lady Frost upon her reaching her free agency. All right, so what do you guys think of this? Do you think MLW is becoming the top indie place for wrestlers to go to after, getting away from WWE or AEW? K-Dot, I'm gonna start with you.
One thing is for certain, right? Swisher House, shout out to Swisher House for those who know. If you know, you know. Major without a major deal. This is exactly what MLW is. They are major without a major deal. Lady Frost, from Matt Riddle to Cross, they have confidence in that brand of MLW. Not even 24 hours, not even ink dry being a free agent and sign with MLW. We're going to have Lady Frost on the smoke session soon. We're getting that date together.
That's going to be sick.
The journey of what she went through to be able to be on a tier 0, not, pay per appearance type of thing with AEW and so forth, whether you want to believe that or not, it's true. But to what she's doing now, like, look, I just want to be out there and show up and show out. Simple as that. And a lot of people are beginning to see MLW is just more than an indie. It's becoming an official movement.
Yes.
Get with the movement.
It is. Mob, what do you think?
I mean, they're definitely killing it. I don't know if I have done enough homework on all the independent scenes right now to say they're the hottest, but I say they got a ton of big names, and they just brought in a heavy hitter. I mean, Lady Frost she's a special talent in the ring, and she's gonna boost their women's roster. I mean, it got me interested to look over there more, so they did something right.
Carlos.
I mean, Court Bauer's a mark too, right? And I respect him for spending that TKO money that he got. He could have took $25 million and ran, but he's invested it, making wrestlers paydays, giving wrestlers another place to work. I'm all for it. Again, I like it. I like MLW. Again, you got to appreciate product for what it is.
Yeah,
it's not WWE. It's MLW, and I like it. I respect it. I like Lady Frost. I love to see wrestlers get paid. Let's go.
For sure. There's a difference of a promotion and a brand, and they're becoming like a true legitimate brand.
Oh yes.
So
absolutely.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Stampede.
Took her mere minutes. Right? And that's a testament to how good this woman is. Like, this was a great signing. MLW is one of those places, right? House of Glory would be another one that's really on the upswing. MLW also opens up the door to Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, because Shoko Nakajima was the women's champion there for quite a while. So that opens up even more avenues to do things. You see the Inspiration is over there. They're the tag team champions. A lot of interconnecting dots. But I like this. I like the way the indie scene is going. Night and day from what it was 6 years ago.
Yes. You're damn right about that. And look, I got to give you guys something before we get the first elimination. I tell who's about to get out of here. But, and no, it's not K-Dot. We'll just be honest with you guys. It's not K-Dot. All right, he's been on fire. All right, but look, there's an indie promotion out here that I think you guys would like. If you like the Cruiserweight division, look up 3LW on YouTube. 3 Legacy Wrestling, all right? It's ran by Jose Rodriguez, formerly known as Ricardo Rodriguez, over in WWE. It is phenomenal. All right, these guys got this thing called the Cruiser Cup, and I'm telling you, it is lights out, the third best tournament ran on this continent. I'll be honest with you guys. So, Stampede, you're not the one who's getting out of here, but
he said, I see myself out, kind of.
Well, he took initiative. I mean,
He did take the initiative. All right, so I'm gonna push the button. Everybody's gonna see it. My bad. You guys see that right there. But Mob, you're the one who's leaving the show, and your 30-second starts now.
It's fine, man. I'm getting picked on at this point. I will see y'all motherfuckers next week. But everybody watching, make sure you head on over to Sped Rock. Basically, Monday through Sunday at this point, or Sunday through Monday, however you like to say it. Make sure you get over to Stampede. Make sure you give K-Dot Views a follow. Shout out to you. I mean, it was fun. Shout out to Bodyslam. And Carlos, man, take them down, man. No Stampede error.
No Stampede error it is. That's
We're
what
trying.
he said. I don't know why he hates on Stampede as much as he does, but he does, folks, and that's how it works.
USA, baby, we gotta stick together.
That's what I'm saying.
Student Stampede's talking all that shit.
That's hilarious.
Norton's going from the Minute Man to the Micro Man. Like,
It's time
down
for round
he's down the
2.
mere second.
Point taken or not taken. The panel decides.
He's getting eliminated during the commercial break. Oh, he's just going to come back.
So this is round 2, point taken or not taken, just like buy or sell. And we're gonna listen to what Brian Alvarez has to say about Sid Vicious, comparing him to Randy Orton.
They always go, if you wanted to build a wrestler from the ground up, it would be Randy Orton. That's a lie. It would be Sid. Sid was everything you could imagine a pro wrestler being.
And he went on saying that Sid Vicious was nasty. He had the body, he had the physique, blah blah blah. He had the everything about him. Look, I'm gonna start with Stampede because I know there's been plenty of times where you told me yes, sometimes he can get it right, sometimes he's way off in left field. Point taken or not taken, is he correct? Would you build a wrestler from the ground up like Psycho Sid Vicious?
Fuck no.
God, I love that. Twitch, clip that.
Finally, we have.
No. Like, he was big, right? He was well built, but he was not much of a wrestler. He couldn't fucking talk, right? Like, his promos make no sense. Like, no.
I love it. Hey, K-Dot, what do you think?
Listen, if somebody says I have half the brain that you do, get him off the goddamn show ASAP, all right? You done jobbed yourself out. Number one, a big man going from Sid Justice to Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, Psycho Sid. How many alter egos do you have to go through to consider yourself to be a threat? You're like, one thing is for certain. Again, when it comes to consistency, yes, health is a factor. Randy Orton may have had his injury bugs, but when he comes back stronger than ever. His promos are always on point. He always feels like he has a chip on his shoulder, even though he does not. He can put you in a situation right now where you need to hate him. So he brought Pat McAfee along the way. If you're talking about the prototype, put Sid out the way. God ain't gonna take his time on Sid. He gonna take his on RKO, Mr. Randy Orton. That's what he's gonna do.
Carlos.
I mean, what was Brian Alvarez talking about in an alternate universe where softball was never invented? Because again, I mean, let's be real. Fucking softball's around. You could do all you wanted to fucking say. He's not coming to work. So at least like Randy, and again, that's the best thing about this promo. Randy, he wants to actually be at work. So sorry, I mean, you can do all you want, add another fucking 6-pack, 8-pack, 10-pack, but you gotta want to come to work. And when softball season started, Sid wasn't coming to work.
Sid was not coming to work.
Damn it.
Now, when I heard this, I immediately knew this had to go on the show. I immediately knew this had to come on the show as soon as I heard it. I was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. All right, listen.
Than me after like 7 blunts. He's higher than me after 7 blunt session, man.
I don't even think that was 7 blunts right there. I think that was like one, maybe a half, maybe like a little quarter of a little joint, that he found on the side of the road. He's like, poop, poop, that type of deal. But look. On as well, Wrestle Observer, Dave Meltzer came out and said, Kendall Gray, she is going to be the best wrestler in the world, in this country, has ever produced, all right? She's way better than Mercedes was at this time, at this stage in her career, right? I'm not saying she's going to be the biggest star, but in ring, who's even at her level of wrestling in the past, present, or future? There's nobody. And look, we're all a big Kendall Gray fan here. I know that. And look, I'm going to start with Carlos down there. What do you think about what Mr. Dave Meltzer had to say on this?
I mean, like, thank you, Captain Fucking Obvious. Like, like really? like, really, Dave? Wow, man, thanks for enlightening us all. No shit, she's gonna be a star. Thank you, Dave. But again, I'll be looking for that 5-star review of NXT. The triple threat match for the women's title on this Saturday. So thank you, Uncle Dave. Glad to know you're watching.
Yeah. Hey, Twitch, clip that. And we're getting that clip so that way, we can put it out there when he doesn't do it. Hey, K-Dot, what do you think?
Exactly.
So in Dave Meltzer's wall, right? He's got a whole wall, and there's a bunch of art and everything, but he's got a bunch of shit. He's been dropping a bunch of watery shit. Finally, there's one piece of shit out of years worth that is stuck. Yes, like Mr. CeeLo said, thank you so much, Mr. Captain Obvious. We understand you're trying to get some brownie points back. Like,
Exactly.
Stevie Wonder could see that shit. what Kendall Gray can do right now is allow these 3 women, if they needed to be called up to the main roster, and she can be the beginning of this NXT era, the 50 Shades of Grey era. And the crazy part is she's going to bring credibility to that women's championship. She's going to bring credibility to the brand and overall to WWE that shows that, you know what? Not only do we produce high-level talent, but we can produce that superior diamond that you rarely find. What she's doing right now, platinum. Damn the gold. She's not a pot of gold. She's a pot of platinum. Meltzer, I agree with you on this one. Hell's about to freeze over too, by the way.
Stampede, what do you think?
It's hot today. It's okay.
Kendall has all the tools to be a top tier women's wrestler, but I think Dave is jumping the gun a bit on this, especially with the Mercedes comparison. Kendall is still in developmental, like at WWE's third brand. So I think making that connection between Mercedes is a bit far-fetched at the moment. I'm saying can't get there, but it's a bit off at the moment. Like Mercedes, especially over the last several years, has changed globally what women can see themselves being capable of. Like that's a tall order to get to. Right? So Kendall will get there, but she's not there yet.
Yeah, no, and I agree with that. She is really great. And look, I have her winning tonight. Look, I love what JC's done. JC 2 times. I love what she's done since Stephanie's left, since everybody's left, right? But it's like what K-Dot said. It's time to elevate again. It's time to make your stars. And she is a star. I agree with Dave Meltzer on this, which is weird.
Well, Lola Vice is going to activate her I'm a Latina clause and become champion.
Listen, I would not be mad at that, all right? Because everybody who knows who watches the run.
She should have been champion a while ago.
I know, but everyone who knows and watches.
I think it is Kendall.
Stampede, you know this. You can attest. You watch this Run-In Wrestling podcast every Thursday. Anytime we talk about Lola Vice, I have to turn my head because my wife is like, hey, what do you do? You guys know that segment off of Key and Peele where she's staring at him and he's got like the sweat coming down? You know, like instant sweat, like damn. Yeah, I didn't stare at that. That's me. All right, when that happens,
I can attest to this. This is true.
It's true. It happens, you know. So I had to pick. I couldn't pick Lola Vice because I know Gray's the one that they're pushing, you know. So I like her. All right, hey, look, and the final point or not point taken or not taken is that WWE has filed the trademark for Club WWE. Why do they keep trying to make Bullet Club 2.0 happen, or Timu Bullet Club happen in WWE, Stampede? Let me start with you.
It boggles my mind why they keep going back to attempt to do things that they just don't understand the basic premise of, which is essentially everything that comes from or was originated in Japan. Leave it the fuck alone, guys. You don't get it. You don't understand it. You haven't shown me any hope that you're going to understand it and get it. So just move away from it. Focus on what you're doing. This ain't it.
K-Dot.
I don't know why people think this has anything to do with wrestling. More than likely, this might be able to be a resurrection of I'm not going to say the WWE Network, but I mean fan experience. The WWE Club. You're going to get discounts on tickets, first priority. Maybe meet and greets that only fan WWE Club members can get. So what if they're going to be streaming AAA, NXT? But right now it's on YouTube and people are complaining. So what if they take that to Club WWE? I'm going to be a fan. You know what I'm going to be doing? This is what I'm going to be doing. Watch. Club WWE's on me like this.
That's what I'm saying. Got that little Peasers going on right there. That's what I'll be doing later on tonight.
WWE's on? Let me watch a PLE real quick.
That's what I'm talking about. Carlos, what do you think?
Yeah, it's not that deep. Again, there's one club that WWE cares about. That's Club Cash Cow. And that's all this is about. This is the way, like he said, this way for them to make money. You want to get the cool kids, right? Kids come to school. Are you part of Club WWE? Oh no, go sit at that table, loser. It's another way for them to make money. That's all this is. Make money. This is all it's about. We keep those monies going. Swimming in that pool of money. That's what this is about. It's not about Bullet Club. It's about ching.
Ching. I love that about you guys. You guys did
Would
that.
you love to make more money, Carlos? Would you love to make more money?
Yeah.
Of course.
All day,
right?
every day.
We can't knock somebody else's hustle. We're just trying to make more money. They just got more than we do, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's all good in the hood right there.
That's
I get that. Listen, I'm sad to say this because I was hoping to be Stampede versus K-Dot, but we're about to get Carlos versus K-Dot in the finals. Carlos squeaked by at the end right there with his whole chick-ching cash cow going on. So, Stampede, give me a second. I'll get it started. Your 30 seconds starts now, brother.
Great show as always. Nice to have a new guest on here. Looking forward to the finals. And as always, guys, you know, if you don't like what you're seeing on your screen, if you don't like the stories that you're being told, there's lots of other places and there's lots of other stories to get investigated. Go check some of them out. You may like them.
You might like them. Yeah. Hey, look, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be watching New Japan anymore. Yeah, you told me, hey, they got better, and I listened. Yeah, they did get better. See you in a little bit, Stampede.
Alrighty, guys. Good luck.
All right, man. Look, K-Dot, this is where it gets real, brother. And we all know this is the defending champ right here. And the points get resetted back to 0. Because when you get to the final round, you get a little, only get one point. All right? You only get 1 point in the 3rd round. So these counts. Best 2 out of 3. And we're going to start it off with a good one. All right? Becky Lynch says the door is always open for a Mercedes Moné WWE return. And I'm going to start with the champion down there. Carlos, is that door always open?
Of course. I mean, come on. If we were calling Dave Captain Obvious, I guess Becky could be Queen Obvious or duh, you know? like again, like we've already said, they're not making money. You know, again, of course you can come back. Again, I'd love to see the 4 Horsewomen match at Mania that we never got. Like, of course, like, fucking come back anytime you want. If you want to make money, you're always welcome back. This is like, no shit, Sherlock.
K-Dot.
Come on, Becky. Must have been a slow news day.
What Monet would do would not only be a full circle story for her. It doesn't matter. It's not just Cody's story about finish. Everybody has their own story and their own journey. And as well, time heals all wounds. Time heals it all. Do you not understand the fan appreciation, the round of applause, the redemption that the WWE Universe would give to Triple H, TKO, and everyone for bringing back one of their alma maters, their fellow alum. Not only would she help elevate the brand in the women's division and as a whole, but money-wise, opportunities. What she's going to give these women is going to be heights and states that we've never known before.
Yep.
And there's always a 2.0 story in here. It's all about the redemption. I think she has a beautiful redemption story.
That was actually good. I like that. Redemption story. I'm going to give the redemption to you. See if give you the point on that one. See if Carlos can redeem himself in the last 2. All right. This one right here, you two are going to like. All right. AEW's talking about sending some talent over to the G1 this year to make it feel a little better. Yeah, a little bigger. Over in Chicago. Sell more tickets. I'm going to start with the man who just got the point. Do you think this is going to help at all? AEW members going over to Chicago?
Yes, but there has to be a point where, look, we get it. We understand AEW is going to be the superior brand. More than likely, a lot of the talent's always going to go over. But when it comes to these meaningful stories, it has to mean something. Put an Omega. Maybe he loses in a heartbreaking loss. But, like, it has to mean something for these stories because once the event is done, your partnership event for that one time, the story has to continue. And how are you going to evolve your characters in New Japan Pro Wrestling if they're coming fresh off of losses, getting jobbed out, etc.? Like, you got to have that hero that even though people are leaving, you can depend on them to take that brand to the top. And I think if planned properly, given the right winners, you know, maybe Omega or even Bryan Danielson allowing somebody to go over him, I think this will be a great step in the right direction for New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Carlos, what do you think, brother?
I mean, come on. Do you want Jake Lee in the G1 or do you want Kenny Omega in the G1? I mean, like the guy who was painting his face trying to do an audition for the MFTs. You know, hey, if you guys need another one, I'm here. Of course, you want the big names. I mean, it makes sense. But to what Ken was saying exactly, like. But you can also tell the story. Again, if you have Gabe Kidd win it, you know, again, you know these guys deep down, they all know New Japan, and at the end of the day, they're going to try to help this company as much as they can. Again, if you think that Gabe Kidd really hates hey, New Japan, I have a bridge to sell you, like Ken was saying. These guys want to help get these guys over. They're trying to help this brand as much as they can.
Yep.
Again, it's corporate. It's not corporate because it's not corporate. No, that's brand synergy. Again, these guys have a true partnership. I love it.
Yeah,
it's a win. It's a win-win for everybody.
It is a win-win for everybody, and you win that point for that one because you pointed that out. It's a win-win for everybody. Yeah, we're getting good wrestling no matter what. But K-Dot is right. At a certain point, New Japan needs to take home a W. You know, and it has to be here. You got so many new guys. You got Forbidden Door coming up here soon. So are they really going to take the L there? Are you going to have Yota Ushi lose the global championship right there? So this right here is. This has to be the turning point. This has to be a New Japan win, though. And you're right, though. This is a win for everybody.
But we have to keep the energy the same, though, right? If we're okay with Pat McAfee coming to be Randy, you're on the phone again. If New Japan decides they want to, put it on Will Ospreay, you can't be mad, right? Got to keep some energy for both companies.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. But this right here is pretty damn cool, in my opinion. I saw Mr. Iguana is going to get the first one. Mattel has given the green light to produce a number of figures related to AAA brand. All I want is a La Parca action figure. That's all I want. Give me La Parca. All right, K-Dot. What do you think about this? AAA finally getting it.
I'm hyped, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Baby. I'm hyped. Listen, finally, AAA talent can go out there and truly feel proud of the sacrifice and the hard work and dedication they put in. They see their hard work finally paying off. They don't have to truly struggle. Their children, their children's children, their nieces and nephews can sit there and play with their father or their nephew or uncle, whatever it may be, and be proud, putting food on their parents' table, their family's table, getting them new homes, whatever the case may be. This is great because not only for the brand of the current AAA superstars, but those that are legends who helped get us here. Cibernetico, in the Royal Rumble, in the WWF era. You know what I'm saying? Mil Máscara, not only that, Super Porky, R.I.P. And then, of course, Pelos de Mar, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We're not going to, but there are legends out there who deserve to be immortalized. And if this is a sample, if we can have immortalization, I'm taking my shirt off and I'm flying this helicopter all day because it's well-deserved for the hard-working talent in AAA. That's well-deserved for the entire company.
Carlos, what do you think, brother?
You forgot to play with the nipples too to get the win, man. I mean, you gotta go out. You gotta do it, baby. Put some horchata on that baby. But no, to me again, this is a win-win. Like I'll say this again. I've said this on numerous shows I've done. If you are not watching AAA on Saturdays now for WWE, it's by far their most fun product. It is just so much fun. It's fun to have a new avenue for wrestlers to go that aren't being utilized to go over there and have fun. I love seeing my Latino tribal chief Dominic get cheered. Like, I fucking love this shit. I love to see Dragon Lee being utilized over there properly. Again, this is a win for them. Like, again, so many of these guys have given their hearts and souls to this business, and seeing them get proper WWE contracts, getting to be immortalized, by an action figure now being put in video games. Like, this is a big win for Mexican culture, for the talent there as well. I love it. I can't wait till they do the Legends line as well. Give Conan his due. So much has gone into these guys being there. This is a big win for everybody. Again, I love to see them getting immortalized in the action figure line. And again, get their kids, get to play with them. Big win for everybody. All
El hijo de Pedro Aguayo, R.I.P. Him and Super Poker is who I truly want to see for sure.
Oh man, yes. Oh my God, Lucha Libre was something that really got me into it. WCW is the reason why I love watching wrestling, is because of Lucha Libre. Yeah, you got to watch Eddie Guerrero, you got to watch Rey Mysterio, you got to watch La Parca, you got the Juventud Guerrero.
They could do like 4 La Parcas, right? On the pad.
All 6 of them, my man. As long as they don't do the guitar, I don't care.
Yeah.
But no, WCW really turned me on.
When Jeff Jarrett leaves AEW, they could do Jeff Jarrett with the tortillas.
Yes, yeah. Oh my God. But listen, I know this is unethical on our end and it's gonna look funny, but I gotta give the win to my man K-Dot because you were all hyped for that. He leveled up. He took the shirt off. He spun that thing.
He took his shirt off, man. I'm okay with it.
As soon as he did that, I was like, I gotta give him the W.
I knew it was over. Yeah.
I knew it was over. Hey, Switch, clip that. I knew that was over.
He said, I'm gonna cut in. My apologies. What Lo said, just bringing more of an exposure to a brand that's well deserved. It's not about who cares about beefs and CMM. No, everybody gets to eat, and it's just another outlet for them. Look, I love AAA. What Undertaker and what they have done for this brand is a complete reinvigoration of it, and I'm excited. I'm waiting for that after Stand and Deliver. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
You know, they can do all the stages of Marcella's plastic surgery too. You know, there's a lot of money to be made there.
Let's do this. You get your 30 seconds real fast, Carlos. Tell everyone what's up.
Great episode again. I just want everybody to enjoy NXT Stand and Deliver tonight. Again, if you don't usually watch NXT, give it a whirl. Lots of great talent on that show. I just want to wish everybody happy Easter. You know, if you're getting time to spend with your family this weekend, enjoy it. You know, I think family time is important. Please enjoy your time with your loved ones, guys. And again, congrats on the great win tonight. I hope you'll have you back on. I loved your energy, man. You definitely brought it.
Oh my God, dude, this was beautiful, and we really do thank you for this. And look, we're giving you your 1 minute as they're singing you off right now. Here's your 1 minute, brother. K-Dot, the champion.
Look, Sped, Low, Stampede, Mob. First, I want to thank y'all for giving me the honor to be a part of this movement. I think what y'all are doing, not only with this content of this show, but everything, the hustle, the dedication to what y'all are doing as a craft, like, you know, I wish and hope and see that others feel that contagiousness, you know, because it doesn't matter if you're well known out there, you just continue to hustle and continue to grind. And again, Trill, recognize Trill for all of y'all. I would love to have you on the show because obviously it's unfiltered. Just roll up, do what you need to do. I think somebody was out there. But, you know, anyway, I want to thank y'all. And again, K-Dot on top. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
that's what I'm talking about.
Cooking eggs over here. No, it's pizza as a matter of fact. But look,
pizza.
Stand and Deliver, AAA, Bodyslam.net, Smoke Sessions. Shout out to Noah K. Koa, my dog. And anyone after you about to get your ass beat by Noah K. Koa when he books you out there in Boca Raton Championship Wrestling. Anyway, hey, Sped. It was great, man. I cannot wait to do this again because I'm telling you, I need to defend this gold medal, baby.
Oh, man, it's going to be fun, man. We would love to have you back on, you know? Like, I'm going to hit that button because I forgot to do it anyway. But, look, man, everybody go follow K-Dot. Go follow Carlos. You guys see their stuff. Carlos, Stampede, Mob right there. K-Dot, what is it? K-Dot Views with the Z at the end. Go follow him over on X, all right? I know a lot of people got hacked. I got hacked myself, so I had to start over. I hate that shit. So, screw you, X. But I love it. Spedrock, SP3D, ROCK4. I have to do that now over on X, so follow there. And join in tomorrow with that guy right there. Mob Miz, myself, Good Evening IWC. It's another show that we do. It's modeled after PTI, and it's nothing but news and rumors from the wrestling world. Actually, we're going to go over New Japan.
I heard Mod's going to be dressed as an Easter Bunny tomorrow. Is that true?
That would be funny.
I mean, it's possible.
That would be funny.
I just want you to know, anytime y'all got shows rolling on, especially tomorrow, and y'all are tweeting, feel free to always tag me.
I got you.
Repost, share love, and and not just repost that, but I always want to be in and show some love, even as a viewer and so forth, because it's also about we got in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unity at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel. WWE.
No, dude, yeah.
This is one of my favorite episodes. I ain't even gonna lie. This was fun. Stampede.
Likewise.
Tell everyone where they can find you real fast.
Got it again.
Yes. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Yes.
Do it again. Yeah, you can find me on the Twitter machine, Stampede77ism. Thursday nights in video form on the Run Wrestling podcast every Saturday here on Point Taken, and I'm liable to pop up literally anywhere.
And shout out OG Dex, man, the newest member of the Smoke Sessions. Everybody, we got Killer Kelly and Myron Reed. They had a medical emergency yesterday, so they will be on the 9th of April. So
nice.
Just join in. We got y'all come through, man. We got y'all.
Now, Stampede on Mute has become the game.
I'm coming through for that.
Every time. He had a banger last night, my man. He had a banger last night of an interview last night. Him and his peoples. Oh, man, it was an amazing interview. Go watch that. It was Noah, right? Noah was in there.
Formerly known as Conan Reeves from NXT.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I called out my co-host because he was like, "Yeah, I want EJ and Kenny King to beat Noah and Cesar Bonani in the tag team title matchup." And I called him out. I said, "Hey, Noah, just so you know, he wasn't even going for you. He out here giving you the round of applause and want to shake your hand. He said y'all gonna lose, man." I called his ass out, man. I ain't even worried about him.
Oh man, I love that. I love that, man. Hey, Mom, tell everyone where they can find you, brother.
Yeah, head on over to Mob Squad 508. That's pretty much me on every social. If that's not my name on the social, I probably ain't using it. Other than that, check out the Mike and Ant Sports Show that drops periodically. But the main thing here, make sure you're following everybody on this panel
Right.
and make sure you're coming to Sped Rock Productions Monday through Sunday. Y'all find something you
Hustler.
like.
Yeah, no,
So-
we're about to be really hustling. We're really about to be 7 days a week, aren't we? We're about to do that 7 days a week here soon. That's crazy. Hey, Carlos, I know you came up short this week, and the goal goes vacant
Well, I mean,
next week.
the sound like the fix was in the whole time. Like,
I love it when you
hoping
do
I
that.
could be doing this. But I hit the button one too many times, and I guess I got to go to you. Fuck.
Hey, I gave you 9 points by accident on one of them, just straight up. I kept hitting it.
I hate to do this, but you already have the graphics done and everything else. You have to get the
There's no
done really
graphics.
quick. That is
No
good,
graphics. No graphics.
I'm at CTLOS77. Again, great place to find me. I do spaces every Monday and Wednesday. I do one for Raw. I do one for Dynamite. Again, the thing I love about just because I can't inspire this, I love to see other people have a voice, and that's what I like to do with spaces. I like to have a place where people can go off and give their opinion, because I think everyone should have a voice in the wrestling community and have a place to grow. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Also with the Fans of Pro Wrestling Wrestler Collective, I do Queens Road once a month, where we celebrate women's wrestling, and we do Hot Dog and a Handshake, which will be on this Tuesday, where it's our nod to independent wrestling, and checking out stuff on YouTube and giving other things a life.
Yeah.
So thank you for letting me be a part of the show. Glad to be here.
Oh,
man.
and the Godfather too. My fault, y'all. I
Yeah,
feel
go
my
ahead.
bad about this bed.
Go
WWE Hall of Famer, the Godfather, Papa Shango, Kama Mustafa.
Oh yeah.
He joined in the smoke session. We couldn't get him for 420. Couldn't be booked all day. We already know. But we're going to have him
Yeah.
for the 15th
Of course.
Yeah.
April 15th. So we're going to have the Godfather on. We're going to put up a promo soon. So again, tap in. If y'all want to join, ask a couple questions, man. Y'all are more than welcome to come through, join the smoke
Yeah,
session.
the
But as always,
Godfather, yeah. Yo, you guys
Real
should
life.
check that stuff out, man. His stuff is really legit. I was there last night. I was having a great time. My phone died because of it, Like, I forgot to charge it, and then I'm watching New Japan after
Amateur hour.
that.
You're making us look bad, Span. Having your
Hey.
phone die. Damn.
Hey, listen, it stays on loud all day, and then at night, I'm like, screw this damn phone. Yeah, let it die. I don't care. But listen, hey, thank you for everyone tuning in. Please tune in to everything that everybody's doing here. You guys, Stampede, he'll be on Thursday for the Run In Wrestling podcast. Find out if I bring back my freaking NXT Predictions Championship. That shit better come home. EC, I'm getting my title back, all right? And then Wednesday, that's what it was. Wednesday, 7 o'clock. You saw TC up in this bitch. Me and TC, my Coast Guard veteran right here, we run the whole damn mess, and everything about it is a mess. And make sure you stay for the messy mess, because this week is funny as shit again. I got another one, and it's the Florida man this time. All right, hey, everybody, tune in. Be easy.
we about, man.
That's a wrap, folks. Follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Hey, Pepe, turn on something from Sped Rock Productions.